Number 73, Randy the Rutabaga, Turkey Trot. Written by Bepa Ammett. Illustrated by Bepa Ammett.
Come on, let's turkey trot. Let's get it while it's hot. Let's have you feeling fine. You shouldn't take the time. My grandmother taught this time to me. She did it at the turn of the century. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, let's turkey trot.
Randy the Rutabaga could sense the change in the season. After being in the mid-90s for the last 4 months, suddenly the temperature dropped along with the humidity. With all the changes in the weather, this could only mean one thing. Halloween was sure to come soon, followed by Randy's two most favorite times of the year, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And just like that, Randy's doorbell started ringing and trick-or-treaters were at his door hoping for the large-sized candy bars. Randy even thought he recognized a few of the kids in costume, but it really didn't matter because after the thrill of Halloween was over, Thanksgiving and Christmas would soon be here. Ghostbusters. Monster High Draculaura. Boca Bounty of Candy. A sinful amount of candy. The conductor in Super Mario. Randy sat in his favorite easy chair and tried to figure out what he loved about Thanksgiving so much. Was it the crowds at the airport eager to visit with family and friends? Or was it the decorations that signaled the upcoming holidays? Was it watching Macy's Day Parade? The new Randy the Rutabaga float, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Oh my, that's great. Was it the food, the buffet at the Ammett Inn? A feast at the Ulands? The excitement of making everyone's favorite dish? Was it seeing all the friendly faces again? Thanksgiving 2021, 2020, 2016. Yeah, all that was nice, but Randy figured out what he really, really, really liked about Thanksgiving, and what he was really looking forward to was Bepa's Turkey Trot Race. Bepa's first Turkey Trot race was in 2021. What about the video? Well, there was some technical difficulties. Oh, Bepa. The second annual Turkey Trot race was in 2022. Video at 11. Yay, Bepa figured it out this time. So Randy gave Bepa a call to find out about this year's Turkey Trot race. Hey Bepa, Randy here. I thought I'd give you a call and ask about this year's Turkey Trot race. You are having one, aren't you? Gobble gobble, you bet your drumstick I am. And then Bepa proceeded to tell Randy all about his idea and the preparations he had made to make this year's Turkey Trot race the most fun and memorable race ever. The last two races were a block long and were just a foot race. Not too fair when one of the rutababies was 2 grades older than the other two. So I asked myself, how can I make it better? Well, what about a mud race? I think the girls would love it, but they could never get cleaned up for Thanksgiving dinner in time. What about a real 5K? Bepa thought about it and decided that it wouldn't be fair to the girls. 5 kilometers is equal to 3.11 miles. I think that they would have to practice that distance once or twice. Besides, that was way too far for the girls to be away from Bepa's house. Bepa thought some more, and then it came to him. He remembered a cartoon when he was little. Yes, they had TV and cartoons when Bepa was little. About a race between a rabbit, a hare, and a turtle, a tortoise. The story is about a hare who picks on a slow-moving tortoise. Tired of being bullied by the hare, the tortoise challenges him to a race. The hare soon leaves the tortoise behind and, confident of winning, takes a nap midway through the race. When the hare awakes, however, he finds that the tortoise, crawling slowly but steadily, has arrived before him to win the race. And what if the girls dress up like turtles? Nope. Dressing up like turtles takes away from the spirit of what the race is named after, the turkey trot. No, not turtles, but what? Turkeys, of course. Nah, I don't think the girls would go for that. How about something like this? That's more like it, yeah. The girls can change into these turkey outfits right over their clothes and run the race. But that leads back to the question of what kind of race. Bepa thought really, really hard. And then Bepa thought of it. Instead of a marathon consisting of 26 miles, or a 5K, 3.11 miles, instead of a mud run, or even an obstacle course, the race will be kind of short, but will need skill, just like the fable. Slow but sure wins the race. Each racer will go to a marker and then turn around and head home. The first one to cross the finish line wins. Duh, what's so special about that? 1, they'll be dressed in their turkey outfits. 2, they will have to balance a turkey in a spoon. And 3, they'll be wearing special crazy glasses. It's perfect. No matter how fast anyone can run, it'll not help them. Nope, slow but sure will win this race. I gotta go, Randy. Make sure you stop by to see the race on Thanksgiving morning. And with that, Bepa hung up. Chapter 2. It was a few days before Thanksgiving. The rutababies from South Florida were on their way for a week of catching up and fun, especially fun. Aunt Jen volunteered to be the camp bus driver. Bepa checked out the girls' room. He wanted to make sure it was just right. He had remodeled it since their last visit. He loved the way it was now, much more practical. Next, Bepa checked on the bulletin board. Tonight's movie, Home Alone. Bepa is left home alone without Bea. Camp Bepa's third annual Turkey Trot 2003. The morning of November 23rd. This exciting annual event will be held rain or shine. there may be prizes. And posted a little thank you note. Randy, thanks for all your help. Love, Taylor. Oh, Randy, the rutabaga guitar and singing lessons. Nice. After 2 days of crazy fun and shopping with Aunt Jen, they needed a break. How about Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour? And there they are, ready to go. The girls still had a lot of energy anticipating the great turkey trot race, so Aunt Jen knew just what they needed. A live magic basketball game in their VIP seats. Ho, ho, ho. Finally, Wednesday came, and it was time to head over to Bepa and Bia's house. But first, let's go roller skating. The girls finally made it to Bia and Bepa's house, where they were greeted and excitedly told about tomorrow's great turkey trot race. After an excellent dinner, the girls hit the hot tub before bed to relax from skating and to calm down before bed. The excitement of the next morning race was hard to contain. Chapter 3. Thanksgiving Day was here, and Bepa was so excited that the turkey trot race was about to begin. Bepa hoped that the girls would like the costumes for the event and the awards he had carefully selected. Bepa called the girls together and gave each of them a box containing their turkey trot race uniform and headpiece. Here you go, girls. I hope you like it. Meet back here in 15 minutes to start the race. Well, there's their box. Oh, look at that. They're ready for the race. Then Bepa explained how he hoped to keep the race even with the spoon, the turkeys, and the glasses. It was time for the race to begin. Even Bryce Hodges with News 8 Grand Rapids, Michigan, was covering this anticipated event.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Get on your marks. Get set. Go! And they're off. They made the turn, and they're on the home stretch. And it's down to the wire. Oh, and it looks like a photo finish. What a great race. And now it was time for the awards. Each girl received a medal and a beautiful trophy. Gobble Gobble Award. I Run Like a Turkey. Bepa's Turkey Trot 2023. And a special race art piece. Chapter 4. With the race run and won, it was now time to go to Kissimmee for a family Thanksgiving dinner. So everybody boarded Bepa's party bus for the trip to Kissimmee. Oh, there it is, the party bus. Aunt Ann and Cousin Lauren had everything ready for the feast. And since it was a holiday, the golf course was closed. But there was something magical going on that day. All of a sudden, children started floating. It was time to get the tables ready. Time for the turkey. Not that one, the eating kind. Time for the blessing. Do I hear a amen? Amen. Chapter 5. After a great meal and family gathering, it was time to go back to Bepa's house for one more night before heading back to South Florida for 2 of the rutababies. Bright and early, everybody is ready for breakfast. Bacon. Sorry, girls, no ice cream for breakfast. Peace out, Bepa. The bus driver showed up right on time and the girls loaded up the car. Then it was hugs and kisses and one final look before they drove off. And what they saw, they could not believe. Goodbye, girls. Thanks for coming. We love you and Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Footnote. Quoted from Home Alone, one of the girls' favorite movies. The end.